Have you ever been? This is kind of an odd question, but have you ever been like electrocuted, not like shocked?
Yeah.
But man, is that not the worst?
Oh yeah. We used to play this game. Okay, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Game's over.
We used to play this game where I don't know if you know how electric fences work,
Yeah.
but it's pulses.
Yeah.
It's not. Seriously.
Whoa. So you didn't even get hit at all.
Yeah, you gotta walk through the middle.
So yes.
So
fences.
electric fences are. Electric fences are pulsed,
Yeah.
and so like it'll like be like on off.
Yeah.
On, off, and we used to see how many times we can touch it before it goes back on.
Yeah. Fun.
And I'll tell you something. When you get hit with an electric fence, when it shocks you, it makes you pull back. Like unless if you don't put your hands around it, because it.
Oh no! If you put your hands around it, it's gonna get stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're gonna stay there for a while.
Yeah. And and the best way to do that is to pry the person off, but you can't.
You can't touch them.
You can't touch them. So we used to. The thing I used to do is because I'm a sick and twisted person, is I would touch the person next to me and then grab the fence.
There you go.
And yeah, and it would make me laugh every time because I didn't care. I mean, I'd be like, it's a little shock. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
And it's like scary, but like that's the most it is. And I kind of learned that. I was like, it doesn't really hurt. It just feels bad.
Yeah, it feels really weird.
Yeah. So I hate this thing. Phil,
airboat's the worst.
I hate this thing, and I'm going to tell you why I hate this thing. Because if you go forward, you turn left and right like this. If you go backward, obviously when I pull left, it's going to go right? But if I'm going forward and then I suddenly pull back left,
yeah, it does that
it
weird.
it still goes right for some reason. And that, I always forget that. I can never get used to that. It's awful. Woo! I love the physics of this thing. It's awful. Yeah. Like the car is so. You get a car later, and the car is so much better.
Now, I remember one time I was at band practice, and we were setting up. Everything's fine. Everything. First song we go in, I put my lips to the microphone, and it shocked the crap out of me. It shocked me so bad I hit the ground.
Wasn't there a lead singer of a metal band that died that way?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure some band, the lead singer died that way, like on stage in front of fans.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Now I know of a pastor.
In Texas, right?
Was it Texas?
David Crowder's pastor?
Yeah, David Crowder.
Yeah, it was in Texas.
Yeah, his was doing baptisms and he either touched the microphone or the microphone fell in the water with him and it killed him.
Yeah, it fell in the water.
Yeah. Oh, electricity's not fun to deal with, kids. Don't mess with it if you don't have to.
Right.
Ah, my face.
And Gordon Freeman drowns.
Yep. I know controlling.
Oh,
this thing
there's
is the worst.
Wait. There. Oh, shoot.
Was it G-Man?
Yeah. There he is.
Yep, there he is.
There he is. Got him once. That's one of 3 times I think I'm going to catch him.
I've never seen that part before.
I saw it in a video once.
Oh, really?
So I was like, oh. And I didn't remember it until just now. When I saw this building, I was like, oh, that's the one.
Hey, wait a minute.
And he walks in here, and he disappears. You never see him.
He left his friends, though.
Oh, bog. I don't know what kind of noise that was. Oh, bog.
Oh, bog.
Hello.
Bink, 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 bink. Angry.
You don't have to do this part, but I like to do this part
Yeah,
because
it's supplies.
Because it shows a lot of secret, like that there's a lot of secrets and different things that you can find throughout the game.
Yeah, this is also, if you've noticed, there's been talk here and there about a base that's been knocked out and they can't. Station 12, that's it. This is Station 12.
This is the beginning of Station 12.
Yeah.
Station 12 is a pretty big area.
Yeah. But it's been taken care of.
Right.
This is the part about this game that gets me the most, is balancing up high on these giant crabs attacking you.
If you press square, it automatically attaches you to it. And so, like, I always do that, and it's always funny looking.
Yeah,
Like,
it is.
Like, gink.
You have to move. There you go.
Yeah.
There goes our buddy.
That wasn't suspicious. Oh, it fell right on my... I parked it in a bad spot.
Yeah. It moved, though. Because I think you parked it, like, up near the top of the stairs.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At least you landed on health.
Yeah.
Ta-da! Whoa.
Oh.
Jeez.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, water physics.
There we go. Okay.
I'll just phase through the bottom of the boat. Thank you.
Yeah, I love that it's a fan boat.
Ow!
Yeah. My teeth!
My teeth is...
Oh,
jeez.
okay, hold on. Let me try that
if you
again.
get motion sick real easy.
Yeah.
This part may suck really bad for you.
Yeah. Just wait till I fight the hunter chopper.
Oh gosh, yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, I'm doing that thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Impaled by that.
Oh, that's not the way.
Nope, not the way to go.
Oh, I hate the controls of this thing. Oh,
Camera.
don't look at it.
Oh, this part. This part is so dumb to me. This is another one of those, like, I get why they're doing it, but at the same time, like...
No, thanks. You don't like that they had this random puzzle in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, because it feels like as soon as you start to get a little momentum and start getting used to the fan boat, like, it just kind of stops because.
Well, I like that because to me, honestly, if you just run around the fan boat for hours on end, there's no fun in it, and like it'll get out of here.
Shove.
Ooh. They got my picture.
Want to get with ya? Take your picture.
But I don't know. I like the random puzzles throughout because
my ankles.
yeah, to me it feels
Flashlight's still
oh. Yeah.
As soon as you go underwater.
I know.
die.
Apparently I can't breathe if my flashlight's on.
Yeah.
I
do
really
both.
wedged that thing. How did I do that?
Oh gosh. Oh, I thought we were gonna have an Austin Powers situation.
No, it's the physics are too wonky for that. So.
That's true.
Get out! Why can't I? Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. No, it's to me it feels like it's a good breakup, and it keeps you interested. It keeps the game moving at a like I like that it doesn't get you too used to anything.
Right.
Because it constantly feels like you're solving a problem. You're always trying to move on to the next stage.
Right, and that's appropriate for Gordon Freeman. Because essentially that's, he is like...
He's a problem solver.
Yeah, exactly. He is supposed to be like the savior of humanity and whatnot, but like he's, at the core, he's a scientist. He's solving problems.
Right.
Which is fun.
Bonk.
Oh, my face!
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I understand where you're coming from. It's breaking up the monotony, and it's breaking up the, just kind of this over and over again.
Right.
I guess it's just the puzzle itself. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of dumb.
Is there organic
that thing?
That's the
thing
organic
is
thing.
definitely
Yeah.
organic.
Yeah. That's one of them. There's another one that's a gunship.
Yeah.
That's just one that's
Barrel.
it's just transportation.
Yeah.
Because that brings soldiers. And
What are you doing?
trying to stay away from soldiers.
Just run over.
Yeah. Well, the gun that ship has a giant gun on it that takes your health down super fast. So
That's true.
I tend to try to stay away from it. Ooh.
This part is so like.
That's satisfying.
This part kind of reminds me of Terminator 2 a little bit.
I can see why.
You're not gonna make that.
Nope.
Time out, guys. I gotta start over.
Yeah. You'll see me do that a lot in this game.
Yeah, especially this part.
Because it's all physics-based, and the physics aren't fantastic. They're way better than a lot of games, even modern games.
Oh yeah.
But they are definitely not perfect.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the fun. That's kind of the fun of it, though.
Absolutely. Like, if it was like perfectly done, then it would be kind of
stupid.
Yeah, kind of stupid, and at the same time, kind of not fun.
Yeah.
Like if you could do it perfectly every time, then where's the fun in that? You know?
Like I don't know what they call it, but there's this like psychology of a thing that's like if you're looking at something that's created and it looks like a human being, and there's this weird line as you get closer and closer to what it looks real. There's this weird line to where it suddenly becomes super super creepy, and then becomes very real again.
Huh.
To the human perception. That's why. Did you ever play L.A. Noire?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you know how L.A. Noire, the interviews were really creepy. They were really unsettling because the people were very human looking, but just not quite.
Right. Well, that has to do with the face mapping technology.
Right. But it's like it's the difference between realism. Like where does realism? There's a part where realism becomes creepy, and then it becomes like realism again.
Right.
After
Where
that.
the line gets blurred a little bit.
Yeah, where before that, like you know how Time Splitters, everybody's kind of weird and wonky looking.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
I don't know.
Everybody's like caricaturized, and that's not creepy. It's not creepy or anything. Yeah, I'm trying to get to right here. Well, I'm parking up here apparently. There's like caricaturized, which isn't creepy. It's just caricaturized, you know. And then there's like, as it gets closer to humans, like L.A. Noire, the people look creepy.
Yeah.
Because it's very close to realism, but then not quite.
Yeah.
You know, it's just at that thin line. You know. But there's a real psychology behind that. There's like it's actually called the something effect.
Yeah.
I love this scene.
A lot of effects. Oh yeah, this part's really cool.
We now have direct confirmation of a disruptor in our midst. One who has
Just now.
Poor dude.
Killed like 3 million Combine people. You know what's super interesting to me is that whole what's it called? The Mandela effect.
Which one's the Mandela effect?
I think that's the one where it is, where you're convinced of something. You're basically convinced of something, and even though it's been like there's like a tiny change to it, like it's like people say the Berenstain Bears when it's actually the Berenstain Bears.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. Like, but everyone in the world will be like, no, it's Berenstain.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
There's been this whole ordeal where people are talking about how they remember this movie from their childhood called Shazam.
Right.
That starred Sinbad as a genie. And everybody's like, oh man, I really remember that. I remember that movie. I remember seeing it, blah, blah, blah. When, like, it's not that. Like, it's Kazam with Shaq. But
what?
For some reason, yeah, like, if people remember it as something completely different and they swear on their lives that it's been that way and they've, like, just now changed it or something. Like, to me, that's super, super interesting.
That's kind of creepy in a way.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find, like, the full, like,
also
definition of what that is.
Also look up the one where it's like things are almost human looking. And the creepy effect, because I want to remember the name of that. I can never remember that. I hear it. There it is. Why, you dirty? Okay, so you come in here.
Let's see here. It is it's false memory. False memory is a psychological phenomenon in which a person recalls a memory that did not actually occur.
So here's a cool thing about physics in this game real quick before you continue on.
This part's awesome.
Yeah, you can push this because there's a turret on the other side, and you can push this so you don't get hit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But, yeah, like, there's a lot of weird parts of, like...
Pop culture?
Well, it's not just pop culture because it can also, like, stem from, like... regarding different, like, abuse cases. So we're not going to look at that.
Where someone remembers something a certain way?
Yeah, but it was actually different.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because people people almost have, like, Stockholm Syndrome when it comes to...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, I really miss that guy. That guy's belt is effed up, though.
Yeah. My belt. Oh, man. What was the other one?
It's just I can't remember what it's called, but it's when something's almost human looking, like in art or video games or something like that. And I don't know how you would word this.
I have no idea.
But it's not quite, and it makes it really, really super creepy.
Okay, almost human looking
Creepy.
creepy effect. Uncanny Valley.
Uncanny Valley.
Hypothesis in the field of robotics and animation stating that human replicas which appear almost but not exactly like real human beings not exactly like real human beings elicit feelings of eeriness and repulsion. Yeah. Human replicas which appear almost but not exactly. Yeah, okay, I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have some pictures? Because there's like some like robots where it's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
No, I've seen some of those, yeah.
The
like,
great-
oh, God, yeah, here's one.
Oh, okay, can I see it?
Yeah, I want to see if maybe I can put that into the chat, into the...
Oh, no. No.
I've definitely...
Like, that's almost immediate, too. Like,
yeah, like,
because
you
when you
see
first...
it and it's unnatural.
Yeah,
You're
when
like,
you when you first see it, you're like, is that a human? Like, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my goodness, that is weird.
Yeah. So, like, you would almost...
Because it looks almost
think-
human.
Yeah, like, from far away, it may be somebody, and you, like, you get up and you're like, God!
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
definitely going to put that into this video.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a big warning for everybody.
That threw me off. That because I was like, that's a person. No, it's not.
That's a devil.
Yeah, kill it with fire.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, man.
Yeah, Uncanny Valley. I think that's super interesting because it's weird because it's this specific line because there's there's things that are. Give me a second, hold on. I got this.
You missed. You
I
fool.
did.
You even shoot like a scientist.
I do. That's why I'm good for this game. Which is funny because when I got really big into this game, I sported a goatee a lot.
Oh, yeah?
And so, like, I was like, holy crap, I'm Gordon Freeman. Because I wear glasses, I have green eyes just like he does. I'm like, I am Gordon
I
Freeman.
am the free man. Oh, excuse me. Go!
Get out of here.
It's you.
I'm almost dead.
You're okay.
I'm going to save.
Yeah.
But I don't know, that effect is really super creepy. And, there's a whole bunch of different examples of it that you can find. Then there's other examples where it's not just the look, it's the movement of human.
Yeah.
Like a great example is Technologic by Daft
God,
Punk.
that's horrifying.
Yeah, exactly. But there's nothing. Like if you just saw a picture of it, it's kind of like scary, but it's at the same time it's not so bad.
Yeah.
But when it starts moving, you're like, that's like just barely not human.
That's the devil.
Yeah.
And I've pissed my pants.
Yeah, kill with fire. It's definitely a kill it with fire type situation.